Hey guys, it's GameFaceHD and welcome back to episode 44 of my Juventus career mode. Now before we get into this episode, I just want to say that there's going to be a few little changes in this series. Now first of all, I want to try and get the series done by episode 50. I want that to be the last episode. And maybe that's the last episode for Juventus, but then the next two episodes, or maybe even the next one episode, will be the Confederations Cup with Belgium, and it might end up going up to about episode 52 or something like that. Now the reason why I want to kind of speed things up is because I want to change things around with the Juventus career mode. I want to move to a different team after this season, and that will be two new series starting fairly soon. So that's the Atletico Madrid being the first series, and then the second club that I'll join will be the second series. So hopefully you guys understand that. If you don't and you want to chat about it in the comments, then I will do that. But basically I'll be leaving Juventus at the end of the season, so I'm going to kind of speed things up a little bit in terms of games in each episode. So let's get on with this game. We are going to sim this match, even though in the previous episode I said I wanted to play it. I am actually going to sim it. I'm going to put a different team out and be back in a minute. Okay, this is the team I've gone for. I've had to put Varane on the reserves, obviously, because he's suspended. So that means that Devin comes into the team. And also we brought in Pogba and Vidal into the centre mid position. Marcus goes to our attacking mid. Tevez up front. Berardi and Sterling play on the wings. So we're going to sim this game. We're only actually going to play the important matches. So maybe that's like the rivals in our league. Also like the Champions League games, the other cup games and things like that. So we're going to play the essential games and kind of sim the ones that are less important. But this one is fairly important in a way, but it's not against a fantastic team, even though they're top, but you know, we're 4 games in. So we're going to sim this game. Hopefully we can get a win. I really want to try and beat them. We've got such a good team. It seems like it should be impossible for us to lose, but anything can happen on this game. So we'll have to see how we get on. Berardi with a goal. He wanted to start this game. That's why I kept him in. In the previous episode, he asked to start this one, I believe. 40 minutes in now, we're still winning 1-0. Marcelo gets booked, and Desena gets a goal just before half-time. Berardi with the second, and they equalise 2 minutes later. 20 minutes to go. Can we get a winner, maybe? Come on. 5 minutes to go. We're going to skip it. Oh, it's 2-2. No way. They're still top of the league. But we are still undefeated, I think. I'm pretty sure we're now on 11 points from a possible 5 games, I think. But we do have a couple of emails to look at. Varane's suspension is over. Berardi's thanking me for that last game. And yeah, let's get on with the next match. This game's against Standard Liège in the group stage of the Champions League. Let's get on with this game. I'll show you the team when I actually enter the match. Okay, so this is the team I'm going to be using for the game. Quite a number of changes actually in the team. In fact, the whole defence has changed, including the keeper, just because there's been a few little energy issues throughout the last sort of week, so I'm having to change things around a little bit. Tevez goes back into that centre attacking mid position. Morata plays up front. Cuadrado comes back in on the right. Depay on the left. Marcus partners Vidal in midfield as well, so should be a good game this one. Let's see how we get on. Morata's going here, he's still going, Morata to shoot, and straight the keeper. Can we put a little chip in? Morata's in there again, and this time couldn't jump up. Oh my god, they've just counter-attacked me. Straight from that Morata attempt. They went down the other end and slotted it through Neto's legs. Cannot believe that one. And we're now losing 1-0. Tevez is running through, come on Tevez! Yes, 1-1. I was about to say we are struggling, and to be honest we have been in this first half. But that is a very good end to it. Just before half-time, Tevez slots one home, and that is what the captain does, 1-1. And that is it for the first half. Like I was saying, it's not been the best of first halves for us, really. Not had that many chances at all, and to be honest, we've not had much possession, and the stats do pretty much show that. In fact, we've had more shots than them, which I wasn't expecting. But yeah, it's been a bit of a scrappy game, really. Most of it in the middle of the park, and pretty much everyone losing possession every now and again. The one change I do want to make is taking off Morata. The big man's not had much of a decent first half. We are going to bring on Hernandez as his replacement. I think Sterling and Pogba might come on the pitch a little bit later, but I'll leave him on the bench for now. Marcus to take the corner. Come on, Varane's in there. Oh, we've scored from a corner. Yes, 2-1. Just as the new subs come on the pitch, and Marcus takes a brilliant corner, that one. I think we managed to lure the keeper out there. Varane beats them to it, and he scores 2-1. Hernandez still going, come on Hernandez, yes, 3-1. The substitute scores, and surely we've put this game to bed now. Brilliant comeback from us, from 1-0 down to 3-1 up, and I think it's going to be time to make some changes very shortly. Yes, it is now time to make some changes. So we're going to bring on Raheem Sterling, take Cuadrado off, even though he's had a really good game, to be fair to him. So I am going to take him off anyway, though. And we are going to put Sterling in behind Hernandez, take Tevez off, and put, I think, Pogba centre attacking mid. But I'm actually going to move Sterling back there, thinking about it. Just kind of suits everyone a little bit better. And maybe Pogba might move back to centre mid at some stage. But for now, he's going to start just behind Hernandez. Go on, this is a chance for Pogba. He's only just gone on the pitch. If you don't score this, I will be... Oh no, he slipped over. I will be so annoyed, I was about to say. And yeah, he didn't. Here we go. Depay, can he head it back into Pogba? Pogba's going to turn and shoot. Nearly. He's trying, that's the main thing. Pull it back to Pogba. Redeem yourself, Pogba. Redeem yourself. Yes, he does. 4-1. Brilliant finish, actually, there from Pogba. And it's a thrashing away at Standard Liège. And that is it, we have won 4-1, very good victory. And yeah, let's move on to the next game. It looks like we're pretty certain to go through now into the next round of the Champions League. But yeah, let's get on with the next game and see who we have to play. Okay, I've got to submit the team for the up-and-coming World Cup qualifiers, so let's get on with that. I think I've pretty much got my team, to be honest. I mean, there's 8 defenders, that's what I tend to like. We've got my 3 strikers, which is enough when you're only playing 1 up front. I'm going to keep Musonda in the team and kind of drop Dembele, as you can see there. And yeah, that is going to be the team. A little issue, Cuadrado is out for 3 days. Not much of an issue though, so yeah, we don't even really need an email for that one. And just scouted that guy, he looks quite a good player. Probably not quite good enough though for the team, or to get into the starting 11 anyway. And we've got a game against Parma coming up. Okay, so I'm simming this game, and again, I've gone with a weaker team. Yeah, that is my weaker team. I mean, I don't really have any other players that I could have put in most of those positions. And we've gone 1-0 up after 1 minute. Really good stuff. I think I'm going to skip at half-time, so hopefully we can get a decent lead before I do that. It'd be nice to maybe be 2-0 up by then. Come on, can we get a goal? Yes, we have to pay. 40th minute. It's going to skip, and it's 4-0 in the end. Hernandez goes and gets his second goal, and Berardi got one as well. Very good result against Parma. The reason why I've made so many changes is because I've got this game coming up virtually straight after. So yeah, we do need to have some players ready to go in that game. And yet again, we are going to sim another one of these games, just because it's not one that we need to play really. It's just another league game against a team that we should beat. But again, it's a sim match. It is away as well, so we'll see how we get on. I've pretty much gone with my starting 11, to be honest with you. I've gone with pretty much everyone other than Dybala, who doesn't actually start for us very often. But anyway, we've managed to get a goal 37 minutes in, and it's Tevez that scores. I'm not going to skip this one because we're not 2-0 up yet, and it's 2-1. All of a sudden, 2 goals, 2 minutes. Marcelo gets injured, Varane gets sent off. Can we hold on to this win? A few minutes to go, and we do manage to hold on to that win. Varane gets sent off though, 2 bookings, and hopefully we've got a game. Oh yes, we've got a bit of a break, that's fine, that's really good. I've just seen on the news, I think Marcelo is out for 4 months, is it? Yes, he's out for 4 months, wow. And Varane got suspended. At least we got the win though, that is the main thing about that. We do have some FIFA World Cup qualifiers now. I think I'll play 1 game, sim the other, I think is what I'm going to go with. I didn't realise there were qualifiers, that's the only thing. In fact, what I might do with the Portugal game is sim that, because we are top of the table at the moment. So I think we're going to go with this team actually, that's the one I played last time, other than we're going to change the right mid to Big Kevin on that right hand side. Hopefully we can get another win, and it's going to be a simmed game against Portugal. I'm risking it a little bit with it being an away game. Hopefully though, Ronaldo is not enough for them to get the win. I'm assuming that he's playing, he is playing. Hazard gets injured 1 minute in. What is the chance of that? Although saying that, Hazard does get a lot of tackles thrown in at him. Anyway, Vermaelen scored after 20 minutes. Company gets the second 34 minutes in. Going into the second half, we are still winning 2-0. Very good start to this game. Hopefully we can just go out and win this now. When I skip it, 3-0 it finishes. Benteke got the third, and Quaresma, yeah, that's the one, got injured for Portugal. So very good result there. We ended up winning 3-0. And Hazard is out for 6 weeks. Things are just getting even better now, aren't they? Okay, the next game is Turkey. I was going to play this match originally. I didn't realise it was a home game. So we're going to go sim it, and then I'm going to hopefully play, not the next game, I think the game after is the one that I'm playing, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to have another look at the calendar. Thuram's been booked. De Bruyne scores 14 minutes in, that's very good. Hopefully we can get another goal before half time to kind of secure the lead a little bit. Can we get one maybe? No, we can't. Anyway, Kevin Mirallas scored 46 minutes in, so we are now 2-0 up, and we are just going to skip it. 2-1 it finishes. Çoran got a consolation goal for Turkey, but at least we got the 3 points and we remain top of the table. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to sim this game and then I'll play the next match, which is against Zenit in the Champions League. That should be a really good one. This one, though, I think we should pretty much win. I'm hoping anyway, with this being home. Nastasic gets the first goal 5 minutes in. Very good stuff. And Giovinco goes and gets a goal himself. But luckily, Tevez puts us back into the lead. 2-1 now. Vidal misses a penalty into the second half. Marquisio on, Pogba off. Witsel on, Cuadrado off. Tevez with a third goal. That's his second of the game. Morata has scored for us. That's 4-1 now. It's swinging into a bit of a thrashing. And we'll skip it to the end. And we've won the game 4-1. Again, a nice, easy victory, that one. Hopefully that pushes us up to the top of the division, but it might actually be the case that we are still second. So I think we'll find out after this game. Anyway, we do have the game against Zenit now, and we are going to play this one. We're going to change the team around a little bit and see what sort of team I'm going to play. Okay, this is the team I've gone for the game against Zenit. I've gone back to the old days with Tevez starting up front as opposed to centre attacking mid. That's because Dybala goes there instead, and Berardi on the right, Cuadrado on the left. I've also got Vidal partnering Witsel in the midfield, just to kind of put Witsel against his old team. DeMarcos also starts this game along with a changed defence with Varane and Devin. Alexander obviously has no choice, he's got to start pretty much, and De Gea starts in goal for us. Let's see how we get on. It's a home game, it's one we probably should win, and if we do win the game, then we'll move even further ahead of everyone in the table. Oh, Rondon's through, and he has scored 12 minutes in. Oh, he passed it across the goal and tapped it in, basically. Nothing we could really do about that other than prevent the original pass there. But yeah, we are now losing 1-0, we've got to come back again. Oh, how has that gone in? How has that found its way in the back of the net? I'm going to have to blame Neto for that one. That is just a simple pass through, which we probably should have defended. And what was that? His front post. He somehow lets that go in. What are you doing? What are you doing? He reacts like 5 seconds later, and we're now losing 2-0. Go on, Dybala. Cut back inside on your left foot. Not good. And that is it for the first half. I have one of those feelings where this might be a game that turns into 4 or 5-0 to them. It just seems to be one of those games, really, and yeah, it's not going to be particularly good. I can't see us getting a win from this. If we could get a draw, that'd be really good, but yeah, it's going to be a tricky one. So we need someone to change this round. There's only one person that can do this, and he's on the bench. His name, Kingsley Coman. Let's do this. Get him in the team, stick him up front, and definitely not for the pace, obviously, for his shooting talent. That is why. Come on, Kingsley, straight from kick-off. Show us what you're made of. Okay, he's kind of lost his pace. What's happened? He's getting too old now for this. He must be at least 20. Come on, Coman, straight from kick-off. Oh, that is how you do it. 2-1. Right back into this game. That is why he's on the pitch. Kingsley Coman. What a strike that one was. Look at this. The defenders don't know what to do. There's 4 of them round him. They just couldn't contain him. And he has smashed that one in the back of the net. 2-1. Back in this. Go on, Coman. Get a second for us. He's still going. Kingsley, slot it home! No, the keeper saved it. Find Kingsley. Where's Kingsley? Oh, Witsel. Oh no, that's not Kingsley. That's... Oh, I thought I was dipping there. That was Sandro. And for some reason that one was a corner. I didn't even realise. Come on, out to Tevez. Come on, Cuadrado. Yes, 2-all. That is how you take a corner. What a strike. That's about the only thing he's actually done that was good in this game, Cuadrado. I was tempted about subbing him off and bringing Sterling on, but that is a hell of a strike. Brilliant little turn, and that's now 2-all, right back in this game. Okay, we are going to make some changes now, and the first one's going to be Raheem Sterling. We're going to bring him on, and we're also going to bring on Marquisio and take off, I think, Witsel. And that is the last of the changes that I can make. No. How has the Hulk scored from that? What has just happened? I mean, why have... Who is at the back post? Is that Sterling at the back post? Why have him there? Short corner, they've outdone me there. And, you know, Sterling's never going to beat Hulk in the air, is he? Let's be honest. And it's now 3-2 with the right back in this game, and at the moment they're winning. No, oh, they've just hit the post. I thought I'd gone in. Go on, Cuadrado. Get us another goal, please. He's still going. Oh, no, straight at the keeper. That was actually a decent shot, except it wasn't where I wanted it. 2 minutes left. All out attack. We're really going to go for it now. Got to try and get that draw. Oh, Coleman, that's the only thing you've done wrong in this game. Go on, Kingsley. Make up for it now. Oh no, I think that's a goal kick. Oh no, it's not, it's a corner. Come on, Coleman, this is your time. Coleman with the cross. Why is De Gea up there? I did not even realise that. No, De Gea, get back in your goal. Oh, we lost 3-2. No. We should have got at least a draw from that game. Kingsley Coleman got the highest rating off the bench. I think we deserve to win that one. Well, actually, I think we deserve to draw it. Let's be fair. I think we deserve to draw that one. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please go hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It only takes a second. Thank you very much for your support in the last few videos, especially on the Atletico Madrid ones as well. It's been really appreciated. Also, follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description for that. Go check out my second channel, Extra Ed, which I'll be uploading to very shortly. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.